Strap your butts in, for it's time for the Krusty Kooch Chronicles! Sure is boring around here. Maybe I'll go bust a nut. Mr. Krabs, I'm going on break. I need to bust a nut.
Mr. Squidward, there's no time for busting nuts today. We've got orders to fill.
But Mr. Krabs...
No buts. I need to go and finger me booty. I mean, count me booty. I'll be in me captain's quarters. Don't come by.
Oh, this is unbearable. I need to bust a nut. Hey, Squidward, come on down to the nut bucket. You can bust as many nuts as you'd like, and I'll even give you a free nut bucket helmet. I can't just leave, but I really do have to bust a nut. All right, I'll be right there.
3 moments later.
Ah, that was the best nut I've ever had. Thank you, Plankton. No problem, Squidward. Come on down to bust a nut anytime you'd like. Mr. Krabs, I'm going on break. I need to get some Chef Boyardee Beefaroni.
Mr. Squidward, there'll be no Chef Boyardee Beefaroni in me restaurant.
But Mr. Krabs, I gotta eat something.
No buts. Boyardee and I have a long history, and I won't allow any of his food into me restaurant. None after what happened back in now.
Mr. Krabs, I'm starving and I gotta eat something. Just think of the commercials.
No, Mr. Squidward. No, Mr. Squidward, I already told you no!
Chef Boyardee. Boy, this stuff is good.
Mr. Squidward, that's enough! Now get back to work!
Oh, I'm gonna starve in here. How am I supposed to go without having any beefaroni? I gotta get my beefaroni! Give me all your beefaroni!
Okay, man, don't hurt me. I'm a registered sex offender, and I need to get that expunged before I meet God.
I love beefaroni!
A few hours later.
Good morning, Krusty Kooch.
What'll it be, Patrick?
1 crusty nut, please.
Another lonely night of masturbating onto my dead computer wife Karen's keyboard. Might as well whip out one of my plans to steal the Krabby Patty secret formula. Let's see, Plan C. Commitment. Huh, never thought I'd stoop this low.
A few minutes later.
Ahoy, Eugene! I'm here to ask you something very important.
Ah, Plankton! Here to try and steal me formula again, huh?
No, Krabs, I have feelings for you.
You do?
Yes, Krabs, I wanted to know if you would take my hand in marriage.
Oh, Plankton, I never thought you'd ask. And when we're together, we can join hands in business and become the Krusty Nut Bucket.
Well, I don't know if I'd take it that far.
But I thought that we had something special.
No, don't take it the wrong way, Krabs. Now hand over the formula and we'll get hitched.
I think we need some time apart, Plankton. I don't think we're seeing eye to eye.
But Krabs, I love you and your crinkle-cut dick nose.
No buts. You need to leave, Plankton. Drat!
Hear me now, Krabs. One day we'll get married and I'll have that formula. Well, back to nutting on the keyboard. We're here at the Krusty Kooch for the first day of the hotly anticipated new menu item. And as you can see, it's really pumping. That's right, canned Coochie. You heard it here first, folks. Let's go talk to the restaurant owner and find out what he was thinking.
Hello, I like Coochie.
And what brought you to this momentous decision, sir?
Coochie.
I've been chasing that Coochie my whole life. Canned Coochie rules! And what do you think about this, sir? How How am I supposed to compete with canned Coochie? I just can't seem to get anybody down to the nut bucket, and now nobody's gonna come. Pun entirely intended. This fish needs to go hop in line, cause he needs to get himself some canned Coochie.
Meanwhile,
Hey, Squidward.
What do you want, Patrick?
I was hoping to get myself some canned Coochie.
We're all sold out, Patrick.
No! Wow, sure was nice of Squidward to lend me a supply of canned Coochie for me to go sell. Hello, sir. Could I interest you in some canned Coochie?
Coochie? Did you say Coochie?
Yes, sir. With or without lice.
Coochie? Coochie? Coochie!
Alright, bud, listen. We've done this once before. Do you want the Coochie or not?
Yeah, I'll take 12.
That's what I thought. Sheesh, that guy's a real whack job. Hopefully this next house will go a little more smoothly. Holy fish paste!
what? What do you want?
Oh dear Neptune. Hello, ma'am. Could I interest you in some canned Coochie?
What are you selling?
He's selling Coochie!
Coochie?
Yeah!
Coochie. Sweet, sweet Coochie. I remember the first time I tasted Coochie. I always hated it.
Well, ma'am, doesn't look like you've had Coochie in quite a while. Unless you've been getting it from her.
That's my ma!
Hasn't stopped me in the past, haha.
No, I don't want any of your stinking Coochie.
Well, ma'am, what if I were to offer you some deviled Coochie?
Deviled Coochie, you say?
Yes, ma'am, the finest deviled Coochie in the sea.
I'll take your entire stock.
I hate you.
Meanwhile,
Spare Coochie, ma'am.
Welcome to the Salty Spook. How gay are you?
how gay am I? How gay am I?
I had a bowl of dicks for breakfast. Yeah, so? Without any lube. Yeah, that's pretty gay. Right this way. Welcome to the Salty Spook. How gay are you?
Oh, I'm not gay.
Listen, you gotta have an affinity for dicks to enter the Salty Spook.
Oh, wiener. I just love wieners.
Get out of here, man. You're not gay.
Oh, I gotta get in there or else I'm gonna get my N-word pass revoked. Thanks, Squiddy, think.
Psst, Mr. Squidward. Hey, Mr. Squidward.
Mr. Krabs?
Heard you were trying to learn how to ride the dick train, Mr. Squidward.
Well, Mr. Krabs, I need to get in there, but I'm just not gay.
Well, Mr. Squidward, allow me, an old pro, to teach you how to get in.
Mr. Krabs, I didn't know you were gay. I thought you had a wife. I mean, you have a daughter.
Well, Mr. Squidward, have you ever chased around a pufferfish pussy before?
No.
Well, let me tell you something. It looks and smells like an old rotten Krabby Patty, just like this.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Oh yes, enough to turn the straightest of men into dick breathers. Come with me boy. All right, Mr. Squidward, the first step in your lesson is to learn how to suck.
Okay.
Stick your nose in your mouth.
Do I really have to?
Do you want your N-word pass or not?
No. All right, I'll do it.
Now suck. Suck on your nose like you've never sucked on anything before. Yeah, that's the stuff. Now then, to get your hands on a really gay instrument, like a clarinet.
I already played clarinet.
Well, then you're already halfway there. Now then, for your final test, you need to finger me booty, Mr. Squidward.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, come on.
No buts, Mr. Squidward. It's the only way.
Well, I really do need my N-word pass. I just can't go to work on a normal day without it. All right, come here, you crustaceous creep.
a few horrible moments later.
Welcome to the Salty Spook. Oh, it's just you.
Yes, and I'm here to get in for real this time.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Watch this.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that place across the street is a little more your speed.
Booty Bang Juniors.
$221 that Squidward owes me? $222 that Squidward owes me? Huh, I could have swore that there was more here than that. Where's the rest of me money? What's that smell? Is that Mr. Squidward?
Oh, Mr. Krabs.
What did I tell you about having Chef Boyardee Beefaroni in me restaurant?
Mr. Krabs, it's time for me to stand up to you. I love Chef Boyardee Beefaroni, and I need to have some right now.
You can have beefaroni on your own time. No beefaroni on the Krusty Kooch premises.
Why do you hate beefaroni so much, Mr. Krabs? Why?
There I was, back in we had just finished raw dogging all the soldiers on the field. I was very tired and oh so hungry. I went back to me cabin only to realize that me old cabin mate, Boyardee, cooked up a meal for us. It was beefaroni. The beefaroni was so good. It was so delectable and delicious. It was like the sweet beefy nectar of the gods.
So then what's the issue? Why can't I have beefaroni in your restaurant?
Because, Mr. Squidward, he did the one thing that you should never do to another man when he's eating beefaroni. He farted on my balls, Mr. Squidward.
No!
Oh yes, he farted right onto me balls. I'll never be able to enjoy a bowl of beefaroni ever again.
Oh, Mr. Krabs.
No more beefaroni or you're fired.
Well, at least this day can't get any worse.
Good morning, Krusty Kooch.
Fish paste.
Hey, Squidward, is that beefaroni? Do you have any more?
Good morning, Plankton.
Oh, good morning, my cylinder computer girlfriend Alexa.
What seems to be the matter?
I just feel miserable. Something doesn't seem quite right.
Perhaps you're hungover because of your chronic alcoholism.
Well, that's a part of it, but got this really weird feeling on the inside. Like something's been missing out of my life for a very long time.
You need to go see the doctor, Plankton.
Going to the doctor isn't gonna do me any good. Last time I went, all they did was stick a thermometer up my rectum and nearly shoved it out my mouth. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going back to my shows.
I'm telling you, Carl, that was my sister you slept with.
And I'm telling you, Chuck, that was my sister.
Hey, what's the big idea?
No more of your shows, Plankton, until you go get some help.
No, fine.
Well, Mr. Sheldon, it was just as I had feared. You have a severe case of shrimp dick.
This isn't a new revelation, you idiot.
Why don't you make yourself useful and tell me something I don't know?
Well, after running some tests, it would also appear that you have a severe case of coochabitis.
Oh no, not coochabitis.
Yes, unfortunately, it is quite the case.
All these years of masturbating onto my dead computer wife Karen's keyboard are leaving me coochless.
Yes, you need to get some coochie on your dick pronto. Otherwise, coochabitis may lead to severe blue ball. And you don't want to end up with that, now do you?
But the only place that I can get coochie in the town is Krusty Kooch.
Well, you need to do what you need to do.
Oh, darn it all.
Well, if it isn't Plankton, taking the direct approach for me formula now, eh? Well, guess what? You're still not getting it. I've hidden it in a deep, dark place that you'll never find.
Your rectum isn't a secret to anyone, Krabs.
No, it's not in my rectum.
Krabs, I'm not even here for that. I need some canned coochie.
You're here for canned coochie?
Krabs, this is serious. I've got a bad case of coochabitis and I need this coochie.
Oh, that's a good one, Plankton. Oh, you're you're serious. Well, Plankton, I'd be happy to help your predicament, but there's a problem.
And what is that?
I don't sell Coochie small enough for you, lad.
Oh, it's a lost cause. Guess I'll go wallow in my own self-pity at the nut bucket. Thanks for nothing, Krabs.
Wait!
I just need to go home and ram my cylinder computer girlfriend, Alexa. Here I come, baby. Oh, you like that? I'm chumming. Phew, that was fantastic. How was it for you, my cylinder computer girlfriend, Alexa?
You never even made it in.
Welcome aboard! If you're watching this video, then allow me to be the first to say, you're fucked! You applied and got hired at the Grotius restaurant in the 7 Seas. What in Neptune's name is wrong with you? Ha 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 ha.
Can I hear your SpongeBob voice now?
Oh no, Mr. Star. There'll be plenty of time for that never. From not-so-humble beginnings. After the war in Vietnam, Krabs set his sights on opening a strip club, where he was the only stripper. But gradually, over time, as all crabs do, he grew tired of shaking his crusty derriere. One swift chomp to the ye old pecker and a brand change later, the Krusty Kooch was born. Sounds like a lot of holy fish paste, what is that? Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over some coochie, doesn't it? Ha ha ha. Yes, training.
Does this mean I can hear your SpongeBob voice now?
No, you must first understand the phrase puss.
Puss?
Yes, it's actually a quite complex, carefully organized, scientifically proven code. People usually suck. Stupid.
Oh, puss!
That's right, retard. Here's a prick. I'd like to kick your... Do you think he's going to say A, lawn chair, B, testicles, or C, grandmama's rotting corpse? Grandmama's rotting corpse, please. Haha, you puss. You generally always let us down. Sanitation. As a new Krusty Kooch employee, you get to do all the bitch work. And if you don't comply, we'll fry your foreskin.
I don't have any foreskin.
After you've finished scraping smegma off the bottoms of the restaurant tables, you'll be ready for the next phase of your training. Oof, sour, isn't it? You didn't have to eat it.
Can I hear your SpongeBob voice now?
Emergency situations. You'll need to keep your eyes peeled for incels who come in looking for some coochie under the table. Take this situation, for example. Marry me, Krabs.
No.
Please?
No.
Okay. You can usually just ignore this part and it'll blow over. Now then, for the moment you've all been waiting for. We're not doing this. A word from Mr. Squarepants. He's here! Mr. Krabs! Someone is here to see you!
Are they here for me, booty? I've been buttering myself up all morning.
What? No.
Well, they sure ain't here for your booty. I mean, just look at you. You're hideous. Give me a minute.
Would you just look?
Boyardee, Mr. Squidward, what is the meaning of this?
Mr. Krabs, I need beefaroni. I cannot stand your intolerance to it any longer. Now I'm going on break. I need to get my beef on. Hello there, Eugene.
Hello, Boyardee.
It's been quite some time, hasn't it? How have things been since now?
You know darn well how they've been, Boyardee. You wrecked my whole life. Oh, the smell haunts me to this day. Don't you smell it? I sure do. I smell it. I smell the poots. They're here, under me.
Get a hold of yourself, man. Now, what are you talking about?
You ruined Beefaroni for me. You farted right onto me balls and ruined Beefaroni forever. You broke the gentleman's code. Never fart on another man's balls.
Mr. Krabs, that's what this is all about? I'm so sorry. I never knew you felt this way for so long.
Well, it's too late for apologies now, and you can't put a price on an apology. Lower than $99.99.
Eugene, I never meant to ruin Beefaroni for you. On the contrary, farting on someone's balls before eating Beefaroni is a Boyardee tradition where I'm from.
What?
Mr. Krabs, when I farted on your balls, don't you remember what I said? Fart appetite. It was a fart of camaraderie.
I don't know what to say, Boyardee. I don't know what to... I don't... Alright, enough!
I hope you can forgive me, Eugene. It was simply a symbol of our relationship.
Boyardee, I'm just so sorry I ever doubted you. What do you say we pick up where we left off?
My thoughts exactly. Eugene, will you marry me?
Yes, I will!
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, princess of the tan man, imbibed by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land.